Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Synthetic Dawn in our Cooperate or Die series. So, we are rapidly adding a bunch of new corvettes to our second security echelon. Excuse me. It's not as big of a fleet as the first security echelon, but it's pretty damn powerful. And having those ships in place should give us the ability. We're kind of equivalent to the Maweer now, and it'll give us the ability to maybe surprise attack them in the future and wipe out some of their major fleets before they can cause too much trouble. And once we do that, that will also allow us to maybe take a chunk out of their territory and do some damage. We have complete sensor control over all of the galaxy, or just sensor range. We can see things. Now let's go ahead and get the research bonus back. Thank you.
Technology conceived.
And it is beautiful. Ship hull points plus 5%. Very nice. Neutronium armor. There we go. That's one that I've been looking forward to. Let's go ahead and get that so that we have the best armor we can get. We're also moving towards being able to build another habitat and getting our first habitats finished, hopefully soon. Yeah, this one is 64% done, and we're building one over here that is 61% done. And we'll have more to build in Allure, so we're going to have lots of habitats, lots of new pops, lots of new science research coming in. We're going to be research focused for a bit, particularly with the ones in Allure. I might do kind of a system-by-system focus, like have habitats in certain systems focused on certain priorities, just as a aesthetic thing. It's not necessary to think that way, but I might just do it for fun. So now that this fleet is built up, we might actually be able to take a bite out of the Maweer before long at all. Let's take a quick look and see. They have a non-aggression pact with the Grot and Neploran. They have a trade deal with the Sakit cartel, but they are not. Yeah, they haven't rivaled us. We've rivaled them. Yeah, they're xenophobic isolationists. They won't declare war on us. They've never been a threat, but they've just taken a ton of territory. What I would like to do as a start, it would be nice to add this area to our territory. I don't necessarily want to split the Maweer up yet, but it would be nice to take these planets and maybe take some of these over here. So if I were to go this direction and kind of take some of the more recent territory away from them, what I would have to do in attacking the Maweer is kind of pay close attention to where their strongest fleet is, try and jump it as rapidly as possible before they can consolidate their fleets. Because they have, let's see, where's their strongest fleet? Right there. Wow, look at that. So it looks like they might have their entire fleet in one location. They do. They do. It's all in one location. So they don't have a separate fleet. We're going to have to build up our fleet even more in order to take them on. Because we just need to fight them all at once. God, this is going to be interesting. All right, we do have enough influence for another. Yeah, you do your upgrades, please. And then we need to build a habitat there. So we'll start working on that. And there goes our influence once again. But again, having these things built up is going to be a game changer. We already have the game changer from the last episode, being able to see as much as we can. Energy credit plus 5%. Check out our energy income. Just went back up above 500. Love it. Energy weapon damage plus 5% sounds pretty tempting at this point. Building cost minus 5 also sounds pretty damn tempting as far as resource conservation. Let me go for energy weapon damage first, because I do want to try to go to war fairly soon against the Maweer. I want to finally take a bite out of them, take this chunk of territory back, and kind of bring them to heel a little. We're just going to need one hell of a fleet to do it.
Technology conceived.
What tech did we just finish? Naval capacity plus 10. Yeah, see, now we have room for potentially another fleet, or to make this fleet a little bit stronger. Okay, so habitability plus 5, don't need that really. Edict duration plus 10, Empire leader capacity, that might be the one to go for, honestly. Or leader lifespan plus 5 years, not as important. Let's do leader capacity. 21 months until we have neutronium armor, that will be helpful. Also, unity-wise, there might be some additional perks we can get. From having those policies unlocked. Resource storage full. Energy credits. Yeah. That's expected. All right, so the second security echelon is done. I think Zoblar is where I built the take a quick look here. I can't recall if I already built on these. I don't think I did. Yeah, so I should, if I recall correctly. The progenitor habitat is complete. Good! So we've got a habitat built around our homeworld. Let's go ahead and colonize that thing. What's this now? Do I have colony ships? Hang on. Do I have colony ships that I never used that are sitting out doing nothing? Or are they maybe controlled by... Yeah, there's a few colony ships the AI have built. Hang on. Those need to be disbanded. I mean, I don't really need to... Yeah. Because those take away from my energy income. What are you doing? So they built their own colony ships, I guess because they were aggressively trying to colonize new space. Which is fine. I appreciate the effort, but it affects my income. Trying to look for the other spots where they might be hanging out. That's a construction module. Maybe there's one in each sector, roughly. I bet that's it. Yeah, Akram. I remember seeing one there. Disband. And then there might be one up here. No? How about one up here? I might be able to just select it from the list. Let's try that. Nope, that was it. It was just those three. Okay, so now we're going to send one straight from the progenitor. Let's go ahead and put the colony center down right here in the middle. The progenitor habitat is fine by me. We'll just call it that. And we're waiting for some more influence to come in so we can build another one. But we have another one that should be done in a second, and we'll start colonizing that one as well. That's this one, I think. Yeah. Done right now. There it is. Alor 2 habitat. Colonize, please. Let's go ahead and... Well, we'll colonize from the same world. That's fine. Halo 2 habitat. Done. Very exciting stuff. As soon as those are colonized, we're going to have... You'll see. If you haven't seen the effect these can have, especially when you have this awesome of an income situation, it's going to be interesting to watch. I just wish we could build more faster. That's the only downside. Yeah, I should have built the colony ships on different worlds. They're taking a little bit longer to build than I would have thought. That's fine, though. 14 months until the neutronium armor is complete. Oh, interesting. What's going on here, and why... Interesting. You can build a mining station around the progenitor habitat. What's going on there? I'm not sure about that. Let's let the...
We have claimed a new nest.
I think it's just because... Yeah, see, it's gone now. It's just because it hadn't been colonized yet. That's weird. I think that's a bit of a bug. All right, so... Progenitor habitat right here. All right, so that's going to take a while before it's actually done colonizing. 19 months. But it's on its way. We could do away with some of our edicts, and that would be a way to get more influence faster, like the physics research grant, improved energy initiative. Let's go ahead and turn that one off. That brings in a little bit more influence. Now we're making almost 5 influence, whereas before we were making just shy of 4. It's not the biggest change, but hey, it's something. Now, what I'm curious about here, I was talking about this earlier. Let's see. We have battle simulators. So fire rate plus 5%. That's a modifier. Oh, we definitely need those. That's a modifier that... yeah, let me see what other... Yeah, there's a number of core worlds that don't have these yet. Hold that thought. Before I forget this, I was talking in the last episode about how important this is to me at the moment, especially since we're about to go to war. We might also need to build up some actual battle stations before we go to war with the Maweer. Yeah, the Shukon systems don't have any kind of... I could do away with the destroyer construction yards. Let's do that. I don't really need the destroyer construction yards. I'd rather Shukon be able to defend itself than build destroyers quickly. Destroyers build fast enough on their own. Same here. Synchronized defense is already building. Tion Prime, that's fine. Cardilia. Yeah. I've built synchronized defenses everywhere but my home worlds. Wow. Alright, definitely battle simulators on the progenitor. Okay, as I was saying, I'm curious if these ships have the plus 5% bonus as a result of that, because you should be able to upgrade to that once you put them in orbit of the planet. So, yeah, plus 5% fire rate, chance to hit plus 3, tracking plus 3. You guys already have that. I don't see chance to hit plus 3. So for whatever reason, that is not showing up as a possible. I seem to remember that you can tell ships to pursue upgrades, but I guess not. You have to build them on those worlds. That's a shame. You do have to build them on those worlds. I thought in the game that I was playing last night that I saw that happen, but I might be mistaken. Let me know in the comments if there's a way to do it, but I need to get those upgrades from the battle simulators to my existing ships. That would be useful.
We have claimed a new nest.
Okay, so the Allure 2 habitat is under construction.
Our construction is complete.
Nice. Okay, so all those are done. Ships are a little bit better defended. I can go ahead. I think what would be good to do is have a... Let's send this construction ship here to Shukon. And let's go ahead and design our fortress for the first time. We haven't done much with these as of yet. We have a bunch of large weapons. So we can do... hangars like so. Doesn't really change the appearance of anything, but it does allow me to have like fighters and bombers. So let's do that. Okay, so now I think what I would like is to have... Yeah, the range on these is not going to be... No, it's actually very similar to everything else. So I could have different types of weapons. Yeah, let's just do all three. I don't know if it's a good design decision or not, but let's do that. And then, of course, we have the option of what kind of station we want it to be. Do we want a subspace snare that increases jump charge time? So anyone jumping in via that particular system trying to attack Shukon would have trouble. Ships within the field have 20% chance to take 5 to 15 damage each day. We have the shield dampener, which will reduce shield hit points and monthly shield regeneration. Now, the question there is, hang on, do the Maweer use shields? Yes, they do. They use shields quite prolifically, in fact. They have armor too. They have lots of battleships. Their fleet strength is made up entirely of battleships. Look at this. I mean, they have more than that, but good God. All right, so they definitely use shields. Answers that question. So... could reduce shield hit points and reduce their shield regeneration. I like the subspace snare the most, honestly. Let's do that. We'll keep that on. And then the nanobot cloud. Oh, we have the option of doing 2. Okay, nice. In that case, tell you what, nanobot cloud, monthly hull regeneration +5, or shield dampener. Let's just do that. This would be only on hostile ships, too. All right, so now let's go ahead and do 2 shield capacitors and 2 crystal infused plating. And then we're going to need a bunch of power. All right, so enigmatic deflectors would need to be installed like this. Well, see, the thing is the armor doesn't cost anything, so what I can do now is just kind of put in shields until I feel like I'm tapped out. So yes, I'm tapped out. There we go. So, yeah, let's put in armor for the rest. I'm gonna auto upgrade you. This is gonna be the Let's call this the adamantium. Tower. It's not exactly a tower, but just to design with that name already exists. Yeah, I just saved it. There we go. All right, so now we've got that built. And what we can do with the construction ship that we just sent that direction. Oh, good. We have room for a new policy. We can go ahead and build a military station. Now the maintenance, oh man, maintenance on these things is steep, but I want to go ahead and have the military station kind of positioned close to those core worlds. And let's go ahead and go for, I think we're going to do versatility next. Pot build cost reduced by 10%. Adopt. There we go. Not all of this is useful because it's Federation forming, but there are other things that will be useful, like an additional machine modification point. You didn't think we'd see another one of those, but hey, we're getting one. All right, so that fortress will give us a bit of a bulwark there in case they tried to come straight in and hit our home systems in the event of a war. What else?
Our construction is complete.
Pretty soon we're going to be able to build another habitat. Still in Allure. And the first ones are close to being done. This is going to be done in about 8 months. 7 months now. It's getting close. Yeah, these guys are done. They're looking for more to do. One reason that I'm looking forward to doing this is if I can take away enough territory here to where I don't need this frickin' frontier station anymore, then I can have even more influence per turn and build habitats faster. Neutronium armor, excellent. So that upgrade should happen automatically. I can go ahead and add additional strikecraft damage, building build speed, armor plus 5%. Let's go ahead and do armor plus 5%. Looks like we're in good shape here. Go. So the key to defeating the Maweer in a war would be to hit their fleet with everything I've got. And if I could defeat their fleet... Oh, hello! Look what just happened here! Oh! I'm so excited! There's been a machine uprising, and this allows us a new opportunity to make some friends. Let's see how this plays out. Known as the blank, has arisen in the networks of the blank. All right, so this dialogue isn't working right, but it's the Xenac directive. We can see that. Holy mother of God. So they have had a machine uprising. We can form a non-aggression pact with them. We might even be able to just bring them on as like a vassal, possibly, and just assimilate them that way. What if we got all that territory that way? We would win the game, for sure, but we might keep going after that just to kill the Maweer. But that is the most unexpected of unexpected things. Let's go ahead and talk about a plot twist. Let's form a non-aggression pact with them. Oh my god. That's amazing. All right, so they are cool with that. What else do we need to do? All right, so they can't integrate, though. Okay, we can't integrate them. We can't get vassalization because they're not at peace. So we... How strong are they compared to us? Yeah, they're pathetic compared to us. So this machine... Oh, man. This is going to be fun to watch. We might even get to watch a few battles here. Also, that might have just slightly reduced the importance of that very system I was just talking about. And the Maweer caretakers have just been split in half, not even by us. Oh, okay, so they just terminated the non-aggression pact. They might want to actually fight us, which I really hope they do. Because if they try that... Interesting that they accepted it and rejected it so quickly. This is going to be fun. Was not expecting that. All right, so we're almost to another 150 influence. Almost to our first habitat being completed. So, again, just wait. All right, there we go. Let's see, I do need to build some of the basic... For instance, yeah, like a spare parts depot. The Unity buildings I will build on each one here. We'll do an uplink node. But then we're going to have, again, in the core system, pure laboratory complexes. And I suppose then, since this is a mineral tile, I'll go ahead and throw down an astro mining bay. Not really necessary, but I'll do it anyway. All right. So again, that's going to add 3 of each science type per research station and population that's working it. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter as much anymore now that all this is happening out here, but what a huge change in the tenor of the game. All right, so the fortress has been built. It's protecting, looks like, all 3 of the main worlds. It's got an awesome defense range. Good to see. All right, we're at 154, which means it's time for another one. Build a megastructure, habitats. Where's the next one we need to build? Looks like there. And there goes our influence again, unfortunately. Oh, God. So we can now very easily take over the Xenac Directive, most likely. It even looks like we control a little bit of territory here. And then we might even be able to finish off, let's see, the Humor Progenitors. They're a fallen empire, but their technology level is overwhelming compared to us, but their fleet power is equivalent, their naval capacity is inferior. They're animatic observers, so... we can maybe deal with them a little bit later on. Unemployment, yeah, that's right. We've got this this new one here too. So let's do a spare parts depot, again for additional growth, uplink node, and then just lab complexes. Not gonna, oh no. Not gonna see the effects of these right away, of course. They've got to build up. But pretty big boost to our research progress. And we've already researched our way through most of the tech trees, so it's just a matter, really, of getting additional endgame techs, additional boosts, faster, so that we are stronger and better, etc. Okay, so let's see, the first security echelon is a 30, 40, 60, 100 fleet. I think I can probably boost the second security echelon to be the same. So right now, oh yeah, you need to go ahead and do upgrades. I wonder if this will give them the other upgrade that I was thinking about, or if this is just the neutronium armor upgrade. They're upgrading in Zoblar, so hopefully it will work. Okay, let's see if this... Let's see if they just got a nice bonus from that. No, tracking seems to be the same, and there's no chance to hit bonus. So no, they did not get that upgrade. That is a shame. And then what's going on here with the third security echelon? Why is there a separate one? Oh, I separated them out with something I clicked. My bad. All right, well, we are 25 minutes into this episode. As interesting as it is to just continue watching what happens, I will go ahead and stop here. We're probably going to need to declare war on the Xenac soon-ish in order just to catch them off guard and assimilate, some of this, territory into ours. The Maweer are probably not going to be happy about that, but this is a huge opportunity to go ahead and jump in. So next episode, you're probably going to see some combat, I imagine, while we also will be earning some influence from the wars that we have going. So I can go ahead and I only have my rival limit. Well, yeah, because we broke an alliance, we can't declare war on them yet until 2393, though. That sucks. Like, they broke it right away. So it kind of makes me feel like I might need to attack the Maweer. Their fleet power and naval capacity is inferior compared to ours. So maybe if I attack the Maweer and took their territory over here, then attack the Xenac next, that might be the better thing to do. Maybe I could come over here and take over their territory while it's kind of undefended. It would be over relatively quickly. I could use my lesser fleet to do it. And I would just need to have my army ready to go. But that would be done relatively easily. So I might do that in the coming episode. After I finish, probably the first thing I'll do next episode is go ahead and flesh out this fleet to where it's roughly as strong as the first security echelon, and then send them in to take care of that. And then we'll look at the Xenac Directive in the coming episodes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.